Yo, I don't know how to say this, but I made a gun inside my DAW. This instrument will infinitely generate sci-fi gun sounds. Do you want to see the most cooked machine gun-based tutorial of all time? Then please enjoy the inaugural episode of Weaponized ADHD. This is the gun rack. This is a custom Bitwig instrument rack that allows you to procedurally generate and shape infinite amounts of sci-fi gun sounds. It contains over 40 samplers, which are layered and processed by over 400 plugins. By default, the gun instrument rack will generate a new sound after every note press by randomizing hundreds of parameters. We can now alter the style of the gun by changing its caliber, the laser intensity, silencer strength, fire, and the oomph. Combine that with semi-automatic, fully automatic, and burst fire modes. Suddenly you've got quite a bit of variability. Every bullet fired will release a shell, which will bounce on the floor as it is acoustically modeled in real time. Here you can see the physics simulation of the shell bouncing. As the last bullet in the magazine is fired, the gun will play through a series of reload sounds. Then, of course, there's an adjustable % chance that you will get a fun reload voice line.
One more time.
Excellent job. Your score is excellent.
Now, these options are great at designing simple sounds, like a pistol, a fully automatic SMG, or a burst fire assault rifle. But what about shotguns? Then we've got railgun mode. One of my favorite weapon types is the Gatling gun. Gatling gun mode turns on the servo simulator setting, which procedurally generates and models motor sounds in real time. Then we've got explosives mode. This adds a few layers to the procedurally generated impact sounds. You can enable the ricochet % chance. We can make grenade launchers and shotguns and Gatling guns, but what about combining them together? Can we make a bolt-action laser sniper? Can we make a burst fire railgun that fires explosive ammo? Could we make a Gatling shotgun? There's also pew 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 mode.
Pew, 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 pew.
Did you know finger guns are capable of firing explosive projectiles?
Pew.
Gatling gun mode.
Pew.
We also have grenade mode. Got him. And then there's yeetable cat mode. The cats used to explode, but that felt kind of unethical. But wait, there's more. I painstakingly made an entire dubstep track using sounds that come from this rack. And if this wasn't enough for you, it's also a playable game. So over here, we've got the target range. The blue dot is where you are currently aiming. The yellow dot is your target. If we grab the controls on the left, we can move the blue dot. Then we can start firing our gun. If you're aiming close enough to the target, you're going to get the hit marker sound. If you're dead on the money, if you're right in the center, you'll get a critical hit. Now, you may have noticed the built-in horizontal and vertical recoil, which makes some guns significantly more difficult to use than others. So of course, I had to add a scalable difficulty feature. This will automatically make the blue dot move around, so when you're aiming, you need to compensate. You can enable the bullet drop feature. Now, the distance to target will actually have a much greater effect. Due to the bullet drop, we actually have to aim all the way up here instead of down here. Every single time you get a hit, it'll add up your points. Let's just see how many targets we can hit in 30 seconds. All right, so we got 51 normal hits and 12 critical hits. That's definitely not very good. I am using a trackpad for this though, so. Of course, if you're not that great at shooting or aiming, you can just hit the like and subscribe buttons. It guarantees that you're gonna hit the target. It doesn't matter where you aim. Hey, Exodus Era, you gonna make us a machine gun based tutorial? You may be wondering, how long did it take me to make this weapon rack? Probably about 100 hours. I've been working on it for over a year now. If you enjoy your time, you should consider pressing the relevant buttons. Anyway, I'm going to make a follow-up video about how I designed the gun rack and embedded the game within it. If that's something you're interested in. We've got a free damage per second sample pack. This is a collection of high-quality weapon sound effects. Shell ejections, shotguns, SMGs, snipers. I've found all sorts of crazy ways to manipulate these. You can turn them into bases. Layer some gun sounds with your snare. The premium version of the sample pack is much more expansive. Impacts. Ricochets. Reloads. We got cannon sounds. We've got servo sounds. The servo sounds make for crazy transitional elements. Links in the description. If you just want to support the YouTube channel, go snag a sample pack. Anyway, here's the song that I made out of gun sounds. Normally I would show you a montage of the composition process. The problem is, this track took like 90 hours. Our new tune, Damage Per Second, is out now on all streaming platforms.
Why I'm in this fucking position? It's fucked up.
Some attacks are loud and highly visible, but Headquarters has a different idea, something more subtle.
Silencer!
Avoiding conflict.
Wow. Please enjoy these clips from the development of the gun wrap. So I want a better reload with mag changing. I just need to like find a way to make weapon reload sounds out of things like Folly. I actually think is kind of difficult to do on like a procedural basis. I think what I need to do is combine like the sound of metal sliding with some sort of click, like the bolt of a rifle sliding it and then it clicks. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted. I want a Gatling gun mode. So this is an instrument that does servo sounds. I made this like a year ago. It really sounds like a machine. So you can make the servos like more responsive by messing with the acceleration. And so there are like multiple motors in here that are being simulated. I have this struggle parameter. And then there's like an imperfection knob here. So anyway, I wanted to make one that sounded like a Gatling gun like spinning up. That's so fucking sick. I love it. Okay, and the Gatling gun should also probably turn off the ammunition cap, because obviously, as we all know, Gatling guns have infinite ammo. All right, there's the Gatling gun. This has no business being this fun. It just is every time I do anything with it. Oh, right, I was gonna have the shotgun mode. A shotgun mode is gonna turn on an extra layer. And then I want this to be like a fiery sound, so I think grabbing fold back distortion, just straight up noise. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and then the shell pitch can go way down. Resonance is gonna drop a lot. So plastic bounces different, right? And makes a different sound. A plastic shell, it's gonna absorb more of the shock, and like a metal shell will bounce because it's like a more rigid object. So I'm changing the dampening on the bounce versus that's like a metal shell bouncing and it bounces a little more consistently. And then when it's in shotgun mode, it sounds a little more plasticky, a little bit thinner. That's so sick, I can do this. So yeah, you can see the simulation here of how the shell bounces. Okay. I have the stupidest idea. I want to make a shooting range in here. I think I actually know how to do it. I want to make a shooting range of this, where you try to like aim for the center. I can have a separate control. Oh my God, I can make a whole fucking shooter. What the Okay, I have like too many ideas. Whoa. I'm making a game inside a Bitwig. I could totally do recoil. And there's a distance to target thing too. Oh my God, I can have a difficulty slider. This is like the coolest thing. Let's play the first edition of this game. It's actually like kind of fun. This is probably a dumb game and no one's gonna play this game, but it's just fun to me. How does this exist? This is better than my best song. This is so funny. But I just made a shooting game inside of Bitwig. There's one pretty serious problem that I've been encountering. It's that I keep on getting distracted by playing the game. And I just want to keep doing it. Okay, just a few minutes and then I'll keep working on it. I want to make a rock throwing mode. I should do like a hi-ya. I didn't record any of that. Do a little like bounce. Oh, I could do it with the grenade throw. When you yeet a grenade, you have to aim above it. So you have to aim up here. And then we want some funny modes too. I want a cat launcher, artillery cats. Like I want cats to be flying through the atmosphere. And of course, these are like ethical weapons. So these cats, for the sake of the lore, are invincible. They're launched over the walls of enemy cities to attack. I need like a distressed cat sound. This person spelled meowing like a fucking serial killer. M-I-A-U-I-N-G. Meow. Okay, I kind of like that one. What the? That's just a dude. That's literally just a dude. It sounds like he's getting hurt. I want a cat that's pissed off, not a cat that's dying. I'll just use the other cat sound. Maybe the cats don't explode. I'm having second thoughts about the cats exploding. I'm going to title this layer Cat Lands Safely. I just did something kind of funny.
Let's try the house on the corner.
Just some voice lines.
Men don't like dry, chapped, red, beefy-looking hands any better than anyone else.
What the fuck does that quote mean? Men don't like dry, chapped, beefy hands more than anyone else. So women? Is that what they're... Is that what they're implying?
I am the best. Am I under attack?
I saw something move.
After so many hours of working, my delusional brain just had this sudden urge to lick my microphone, so I feel like I should probably stop for the day.
So this week is my grandmother's 80th birthday. Thought it would be kind of funny to see if she could play the game.
Should at least make a bed.
Don't worry, Mom. No one cares if my bed is messy. Damn.
I do.
right.
You know, this could go viral and millions of people will see. And I made bed.
But it's authentic.
It is authentic, exactly. This is an instrument that designs infinite sci-fi gun sounds. So let's see if you can hit some targets. Wait. You got it. Hey, that was the first shot, and he gets a critical hit. That's perfect.
Is it dead?
There is a way to keep score, yeah?
No, I don't want to keep
Grandpa.
Little competition? Oh, hold on. You like changed applications.
You want to try it?
Yeah, I gotta give it a shot.
I'm gonna beat his ass.
There's no way she can do that.
I'll give you like a grenade launcher, so it's harder to miss. Or a shotgun.
How about a nuclear weapon?
Okay, you ready for this? I am so psyched.
Yeah, you
That was good. That was successful.
I give you the finger, but I don't dare.
Now I put it in pew 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 mode, so we can just go pew. Pew 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 mode. Yeah, a little 1 versus 1.
I gotta get ready for battle.
Hey, Mom, do you want to time them for us?
off time.
I think you have a conflict of interest. I think 30 seconds.
I'm gonna beat you.
No pressure.
So I'll click and hold.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
And I'll do the same thing for you. Okay, there are no favorites here. Yeah.
You need no favorite.
So yeah, like,
Cheat.
and don't be afraid to spam it. Ready?
Go scrap.
Go.
Spam.
Stop.
I'm exhausted. That battle was something.
So you got 2 critical hits, 7 normal hits.
I'd say that was terrific.
Critical
Good job.
hits are worth
Can anybody
3
say
points.
good job, Grandma?
Good job, Grandma.
Hey!
Okay, switch it out.
Change it up.
I'll click and hold
No,
this.
I got
All
I don't
right.
want any cheating.
Oh, sure.
All right, go, I guess.
Come on, you asshole.
The competition is fierce.
10
It
seconds.
is.
I'm not worried about you.
Okay, you got 3 critical hits, or 7 normal hits. Wow, it was a 1. It was.
Close we are.
That is a 3-point difference.
I was taking my time. I tried not to embarrass you.
Did not.
I just wanted to win by a little bit.
That's funny thing.
I'm glad. Mom, do you want to shoot?
That was great.
Wait, you could get on the leaderboard. Let me get a new gun sound. Tell me when there's one that you like, I guess.
Don't like any of them.
Oh.
Just pick one.
Do you want pew
Pick
pew?
a-
Pew. Do you want pew pew mode or do you want a gun?
Whatever you want to listen to, because I'll be hitting them a lot. So.
Pew. Pew. Pew.
Oh my gosh.
Remember, we can go fast.
Pew.
10 seconds.
Pew. Pew.
But the
Pew.
blue dot keeps moving.
Pew.
Recoil. So you got 0 critical hits, but you got 8 normal hits, but you came in last.
Give me 5, man.
It was the pewing that threw me off.
You said you didn't want to shoot a real gun.
Yeah, but you've had experience.
I haven't had any experience.
Well, you have a computer you use all the time.
If you have a computer, we all have computers.
I have.
Oh, some animosity in the family.
You need to do your 30 seconds and show.
Oh, you want me to do my 30 seconds?
Yeah,
I'll do
yeah.
30 seconds. Why not give me like 20 seconds? I made it.
25.
Okay.
Starting now.
Reset. What? No, I did it.
I'm ready.
All right.
Where's the recoil?
Actually, hold on. Are we? Oh wait, reset it. It isn't for automatic.
Cheating me.
This is a confusing thing. Ready?
Go ahead.
Oh, 4 critical hits and 18 normal hits.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
Thanks for watching.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks. Anyway, thank you for watching episode 1 of Weaponized ADHD. Tune in next time for the next episode. Here's a preview of the next episode. How to decringe a pop song. If you use sounds like this, you know, people are gonna be like, huh? Every time that bass hits, it'll be like, 2 gays. It kind of sounds like I'm saying 2 gays. Silica gel packets. Oh. Oh. I don't know how to make fucking pop music, man.
If you are real motherfucker, you're gonna hit that like button and you're gonna hit that subscribe button.